What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, we have another incredibly easy shiny hunting exploit method for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but this one's a little bit different than the others because we're going to be doing an awesome town reset method that can allow us to get a shiny starter too. Of course, guys, like this type of content, enjoy these videos. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel. I joined the Pan Fam and a join channel member button below. So let's begin. We are actually going to begin in Central Plaza. So the DLC doesn't have any actual real towns. However, the gyms and the plazas do count as actual towns in the sense of we can do town resets. So we're going to get our ride Pokemon and we're going to the canyon area because I found this one to be honestly the best one and has a phenomenal prize of a Pokemon. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to go to the left side, and on the left side we're going to go up past this rock. And it's going to say we're in the Canyon Biodome. Now, we're going to be getting a lot of Pokemon here. I'm currently just running a normal type sandwich just to show you the general spawns, but they're going to be spawning to our left. They spawn to our right as well. But I really do prefer this spot right here because it's very easy to go back and forth on the left side just to get your spawns. And also, you're not too close to the wall over there where you're going to be getting spawns over into Savannah. I found on the right side of us to do this, you can very easily get a lot of spawns over in the polar zone because you're just so close to the polar zone. I don't want to get spawns over there because that could definitely be problematic. But you can also try this spot right here too on the right side of the central canyon wall there. And you could also reset here if you prefer to do this. You'll get spawns to your right and you'll get spawns in front of you. The only issue is you do get some spawns over to your left that it could be a little bit hard to see, which is why I prefer the left side. But up to you to decide on what spawn point you want to use. Now, before we begin, you always want to save your game. Don't want to waste any Urban Mystica. And we're going to set up a sandwich. So you have to set up a sandwich out here. You can't do it actually in the plaza because it counts as a town. So you can't do it actually in there. And we're going to go for a fire type sandwich here, which is very awesome, with one basil, one salty, and one spicy. And with this, we're able to shiny hunt for the starter Pokemon Tepig. And there we have it, sparkling title and counter per level 3 for fire type Pokemon, and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And shiny Tepig is going to be very easy for you to notice. It's going to have more of a golden body instead of an orange body. And let's actually go to a proper reset area. So this is how it's going to actually end up working. I want to go to this left side, run up to the rock here until you see the thing. Tepig does have a cluster spawn, so you're going to hope you get a lot of cluster spawning in. Just make sure to check to your right for any sort of Tepigs might be spawning over there. And once you get your full spawn count, which looks like we did, we're going to go all the way back, reset, and keep on doing this until we eventually get our shiny. Now, to note, Tepig can only be hunted once you have unlocked all the starters in the Canyon Biodome, which costs about 3,000 BP. So it is a significant amount for sure, but it's not too hard. If you are playing online in Union circles, you can very easily unlock the starter and get this shiny living family rather quickly with the method. And there we have it, shiny Tepig. It took a minute, 28 minutes, but there we go. It's very obvious. It is a golden piggy, golden delicious piggy. And honestly, not too bad of a shiny hunt. You know, your hardest thing about this hunt is hopefully it doesn't despawn on you, because that would be pretty awful in general. So definitely be quick on it when you run towards it. And then maybe run towards it, then save your game. I do believe the Tepig has a recoil move, so keep that in mind when you're catching it. And now let's move on to our next shiny hunt. And for our next shiny hunt, I'm going to be making a fighting type sandwich by using one pickle, one salty, and one spicy. There we go, sparkling title and counter power level 3 for fighting type Pokemon, and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And with this sandwich, we're able to isolate shiny hunt for Tyrogue, which is going to be pretty sweet. As you can see, they're going to be spawning over to our left, to our right, and all that good stuff. Now, shiny Tyrogue is actually going to be fairly obvious. Instead of the brown pants it currently has on, you're going to be looking for some blue pants. The skin color is also a little bit different as well, but it's just easier to notice the bright baby blue color on shiny Tyrogue. Now, for Tyrogue, you will need a shiny hunt 4 of these if you want the living shiny family, 1 for each evolution and 1 for itself. Of course, how they evolve is definitely special. It evolves based on its attack and defense stats. So if you have a higher attack versus defense, you get Hitmonlee. Higher in defense versus attack, you get Hitmonchan. And the same attack and defense stat, you get Hitmontop. Of course, you can manipulate that by using EVs of like vitamins and all that good stuff as well. So you can make any shiny Tyrogue you catch into one of them. It just might require a little bit of effort. And it only took me less than 4 minutes, but we get our shiny Tyrogue, a lot faster than my shiny Tepig hunt. But you can see the difference is very obvious between the shiny and the non-shiny here. And that's going to be our shiny hunt. Good luck to you on this, and let's move on to our next hunt. And for our next shiny hunt, we're going to go for an electric type sandwich. I'm going to use 1 yellow bell pepper, 1 salty, and 1 spicy. And there we have it, sparkling title and counter power level 3 for electric type Pokemon, and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And with this shiny hunt, we're going to be able to hunt for a Alolan Geodude and a Alolan Graveler at the same time. Now, this is a relatively easy shiny hunt to tell. They're going to be like more of a copper brown color to their shiny for the full body. So it's going to stand out super easy for you to shiny hunt for. Now, these guys do have the ability to explode. So definitely save before encountering them so you don't have an issue with them exploding and then ruining your shiny hunt. Just to note that Graveler is a trade evolution. So once you do have your shiny Graveler and ready to trade, you can join my Discord server and try to trade with someone there and try to do a honest flip shiny trade. So you can get your shiny Golem. And let's move on to our next shiny hunt. For our next hunt, I'm going to be making a grass type sandwich with 1 lettuce, 1 salty, and 1 sour. There we have it, sparkling title and counter power level 3 for grass type Pokemon, and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And with this sandwich, we're able to isolate shiny hunt for the Deerling line. So we're going to get Deerling and Sawsbuck as a cluster spawn in this general area. Now, Deerling shiny is going to be a pink flower on its head, so that is going to be relatively easy. And for the Sawsbuck, the body is going to be like a bit more of a lighter brown color, which I don't think is as easy as to see, especially with the lighting in this game. But for Deerling, it's going to be much easier to see the shiny in comparison to Sawsbuck. Now let's move on to our next shiny hunt. And there we have it, sparkling title and counter power level 3 for steel type Pokemon, and ready to begin our shiny hunt. And now this shiny hunt is really cool. We can isolate shiny hunt for Scizor, which I think is one of the coolest possible shiny hunts you can even do in this DLC. Now, shiny Scizor is going to be incredibly obvious. Instead of that bright red, it's going to be like this sort of neonish green color to it. And honestly, I just think it's really cool to see a bunch of Scizors, because I think Scizor has a phenomenal texture in this game, like most steel types do in Scarlet and Violet. Just absolutely incredible, and one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. But there we have it, guys. Those are all of the shiny hunts that you can do in this location for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's DLC, the Indigo Disc. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any other shiny hunting exploit locations, and I'll definitely get to you. I want to do one big shout out to Chains, my YouTube moderator, for letting me know about this spot, because this was honestly a phenomenal spot to cover. So thank you so much for letting me know it. And anyways, guys, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. And catch you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great one.